And we're back. I'm not mad at it. Go for it. We have it
Yeah.
too. It's hot as hell in New York right now.
It's so hot.
Oh God.
It wasn't, and then all of a sudden it was like turn up the heat, and now you walk outside and you just are met with that wall of heat. You know what I mean? And
Yes.
it happened overnight, and because usually it's cooler in the morning for us and cooler at night for us. I took the puppy out this morning, and I opened our door, and I was like, "Oh shit, it's hot.
It's here.
It's here." Yeah.
Well, yeah, but like, what's cool for you guys in the morning?
I don't know, 55, 60.
Yeah,
Ugh.
low 60s.
Yeah.
I wish.
Why?
Like,
What's cool for
we
you?
wake up to 76. Like the low today was 76.
Oh no.
Oh yeah, no.
Yeah.
But do you have the humidity that we do?
Yes.
Oh, okay.
100%.
Fair.
100%.
I forget, where are you?
Houston.
Oh yeah, no. See, and
No.
Yeah.
she keeps saying one day we're gonna retire down south. I'm like, we are not going to. You can retire down south. I am not retiring down south. It is too fucking hot. Yeah.
Oh
You'd
shoot.
have to do like 6 months out of the year, right? Where
Yeah.
like snow bunnies do. So they leave when it starts to snow, they go to the warmer climate, and then they go back once.
Yeah, but even in the winter, one of my really good friends, he goes down to Florida for the winter, and it's still like in the 80s.
Yeah.
I'm like, no, thank you. I'm good. I'm good.
Let me say what's up, everybody. Oh look, Avery Jesmer's in the house.
Hey, you are so tan. I am so tan.
Girl, I need to talk to you. I watched some of those episodes with John Young. I need to we gotta have a conversation.
I was thinking about her the other day because I was trying to find their podcast and I couldn't find it.
It's gone.
It's gone.
I was sad.
Yeah. So, and
I had even messaged John. I was like, I love this. What is happening right now?
Mm-hmm.
And it was just gone.
She said, "Okay,
we need
about that.
We need to know." Yeah.
Yeah.
I need the deets, Avery.
So if you missed it for us, Jeremy lost in the head to head. So he's out. Augustus Link is in.
Okay. Augustus looks pretty fit. I thought there might be a chance he would beat him.
But there is a shot that we have, or that the boys get to have Joe Ellis go against Jeremy for their spot back in the rankings to go against Augustus if he keeps winning. So that would be fire. I would absolutely love that.
Jeremy hit me up and was like, "Hey, when are you going to, come work out against me?" I'm like, "Bro, no." I had just finished back-to-back weekends of Syndicate and NorCal. Hadn't worked out in,
Careful, Jeremy might like you. Jeremy might like you. Don't.
Yeah. I was like, I'm gonna need some time. It like when you take that much time off, which I have honestly not done in 15 years. I can't remember since I've started not working out that many days in a row. Like it was wild. And not because I couldn't have. There was a lot going on, but by the end of the day, you just were like making excuses to why you'd rather go sit down and chill and eat and hang with the people than go try to do some body weight workout in the backyard.
Mm-hmm.
But I'm feeling it. Like this first week back, it's like sore every day. I'm going to kill that fucking fly.
Go ahead. Get it. And while you do that, we did get we succumbed to the pressure and we got that blue check mark just to see if we could get, and we did this for one special reason. And the special reason that we got the blue check mark was to see if Spin would ever answer a DM from us. That was literally why I did it. I wanted to see if Spin
doesn't answer.
I really want Spin to answer me like so badly. So that's why we did it. But Heard, what's up? Hey, Jenny.
Heard.
Nice belt, by the way. Saw you wearing it in your workout.
I love my belts.
I was gonna ask you. So I mean,
much.
we still have like the OG Rogue ones from back then or whatever. Heard, I'm assuming, obviously, Love, yes. Are they all the same, or are like, I know you can get different names, like you can do the Kill Taylor, the CEO, like, but is the actual belt the same? Because you know how Rogue has like a bunch of different belts.
Like different styles with like different
Yeah.
clasps and stuff like that, or things that the
Yeah.
that's a great question. I want to say it's just the one style.
Ooh, really?
I should probably
I will DM you. I
DM me.
love goodies.
Yes,
I love goodies.
She does.
I've
And-
only used the CEO one. So it's got that loop in the thing and then the loop around and then it's
I'm
snug
not
and
getting a sushi belt.
it ain't going
Joseph.
nowhere.
I am not getting a sushi belt.
Sushi.
Well, we met, I believe it was, what's the founder of Herd's name? It's a guy, right?
John Gonzalez.
Okay, so we met
Yeah.
John when we were with Joe at, was it Vitruvian? No. Vitruvian or the one that was on Long Island. What is it? Fittest something?
Yeah.
So we met them, and then I think we also saw them at Crash. Yes.
Yep.
That is the first time that we met you guys. Yeah, and I loved the shirts, and I loved
Fight for the fittest.
Yeah, like fuck what you heard on the back. And I
Yes,
was like,
and I love that so much. I just got
so
one
do
of those.
I.
Love it.
Yes, we saw you at both. Yeah, you guys were wonderful to us, and so yes, I will absolutely DM you and get some goodies. I love goodies.
Oh wait, hold on. Go back to this. What is this?
Although I wore that shirt to the grocery store the other day and I was definitely getting some looks from the moms because my kids are just, rolling with me and I'm not even thinking to myself that it says fuck on the back of it.
Yeah.
And I'm like,
Who cares?
I would do that too.
Yeah.
I absolutely would do that too. Like picking him up from school, I would not even think twice.
Wouldn't
about
even
it.
think twice. Yeah.
We've definitely sent our kid has gone to school in a Vindicate shirt and it was the no plan B Sevon shirt and didn't even think two shits about it.
So here's the thing.
Like,
I
definitely did. I didn't care. I didn't care 2 bits because it was all about
technically you are correct. It doesn't actually say fuck. It just says
it has
the so
right.
technically
right. But come on, I mean it says it, right? And I have
Right.
no problem with it, but
me neither.
Yeah.
But I tried Vindicate. Like I love that you're here and you guys are all laughing. So he came out of his room because we let him, pick out his own clothes. Comes out in the CEO shirt. And I was like, oh, but that's great.
it's the orange and black one. Yeah.
It's the Harley Davis No Plan B.
Yeah, Davidson.
And I was like, don't think we can wear that to school. And she was like, okay, yeah, you're probably right. Like, go pick a different shirt. Then this little shit put it underneath his sweatshirt. So one day he had it on. He put a sweatshirt on, went to school, I picked him up and I looked and I was like, this little shit.
He did
put
it.
a sweatshirt on over this shirt and took his sweet little ass.
And
to
now we
school.
don't care.
And now I don't give a shit.
Yeah.
He wears
he's
it
worn it all year.
all the time.
Yeah. He wears
It's
it all
one
the time.
of his favorite shirts.
Yeah.
That sounds like my youngest. She'll try to put on like a little t-shirt that's like showing a little too much midriff and I'll tell her, no, you got to go back, go put something else on. So then she'll just roll out in a sweatshirt and I'm like, all right, cool, let's go. At the end of the day, she'll come walking around, belly hanging out. I'm like, Jesus.
Like you little shit.
Yeah.
Let me get this. Avery Jesmer, Spin ignores you. No, he's not ignoring me. I just can't get past the Instagram walls of like hidden messages. Corey Leonard, Brian answers my DMs, just saying. I have a hilarious story about that actually. He's answered my DM and it was very cute.
Corey?
No, Brian.
Spin.
Oh, Brian Spin. Oh,
is that who we're talking? Are we talking about Brian or are we talking about
are you talking about Brian, Corey? Who are you talking? Oh,
he's talking about Spin.
Oh, I was
there's
talking about
a lot of
somebody else.
Brian's actually.
Yeah, that's fair. That's fair.
Be specific, please.
Yeah.
My bad.
We need last names now. There's so many in the mix.
Luckily, it was a Catholic school, so they were cool with it. It's not a Catholic school, but they were fine.
Okay, let's get into DMs because you had a fun fire DM conversation. Be specific. Yeah. Be
Be friendly. No. Be.
I didn't say shit. I
Um,
sent I
are you
sent
oh, the one that was on the
with
not
the
this last
husband and the
that
wife.
yes, dude. I don't even honestly, I'm trying to remember how that even got started. It was something in a comment section, and I can't remember what video it was, but Stephanie Roy was commenting, and it started off, I didn't couldn't really tell where she was kind of going with it, but then she got kind of snarky, like something about insinuating that I'm stupid because I don't speak more than one language and she's French Canadian. And then I was like,
Yeah,
oh,
that's
bitch,
right. Yeah.
you lost me. Here we go. Like,
That's it.
put the
I
gloves
remember
on.
I remember that. And then the husband jumped in. He went nuts. I don't know what his name is either. I don't care. I read it when it came out. I saw it in your stories. And
Yeah.
I I was just like, okay, I know as a husband you want to protect your wife at all costs. And so I could see if you were a dude in her DMs or she was fighting with you in the DMs or whatever, that he would want to get involved and jump in and like annihilate you. But
Yeah.
if it's two women going back
Right.
and forth with each other, why as a husband do you need to jump into that?
Right. And I mean, she was doing just fine, right? She
She
was going
was,
back and
yeah.
forth with me
Yep.
quite a bit. But then he only jumped in when his name got brought into it, and it was just in regards to, like her acting like, oh, she forgot that she was still banned from competing in the CrossFit Games, but then competes at the NorCal, which is
Oh,
technically,
that
a
chick. Yeah,
CrossFit
yeah, yeah.
qualifying event, and she wins there like by 20 points, like blew the field away. Um, and so I mentioned, oh, something along the lines of her forgetting that, like he forgot his credentials were expired, just being an asshole. Like,
So why wouldn't you just say like if he's him
I'm
like
trying to find it right now. Oh, here it is. Cause he blocked me. So I can't just pull it up. I have to actually like go
of course
search
he
for it.
blocked you.
Of
Of
course he
course.
did. Yeah. He didn't block me right away, but it was after, I think after the Taylor reel. But
He does this, right? And I just
that's the thing is I don't think he was
you're
even defending her. I think he was defending himself. And I'm
yeah,
like,
and
damn,
he
dude.
like just take accountability for the fact that you didn't have your
Ye-
coach's credentials up to date. It's no big deal.
Right.
It wasn't like, yeah, it sucks because you just, I don't know, he invalidated people's scores, right? Like their scores didn't count.
Well, essentially, he was the head judge at Mayhem when they were doing
Mm.
all of the age group quarterfinals, but he also did judge some other people not at Mayhem as well. Um, and Taylor had said that some people did get disqualified. I'm not 100% sure on that, or if CrossFit pretty much just said everybody's okay because he was the largest person that had that is,
Yeah.
so many people underneath him that he had judged, and didn't have his credentials, but he wasn't the actual floor judge, right? He was just the one that was kind of overseeing what was going on. But nonetheless, he just kind of played dumb, like, oh, I didn't know, I logged in and I saw this icon, and to me, it's y'all knew, like, to me, I think they knew, or they just didn't do the due diligence of actually like thoroughly checking.
I just would assume, and I guess this is maybe a fault of mine, but I just would assume that if you're going to be put in such a big place, like to, you know what
Like
I'm saying? Like,
Mayhem?
yeah, like I
Yes.
would like obsessively make sure that everything is fine. And even if I pulled up the app or went on the website and still couldn't find to see or didn't receive an email or anything like I still would like ask all the questions to make sure that everything is okay, and also do that for every single person that wants to be a part of the judging team. Like
Yeah.
if I'm head judge, I get all my shit taken care of. You two want to be, I send you a checklist. You need to have and like send it to me. You need to have your updated credentials sent to me, blah 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 blah. And like what like I just don't
Yeah.
I guess I would just think that if you're going to be
He was the director of sport for the
That's great.
AFJ. And so Jules
yeah,
had explained on Spin's podcast that they didn't check his because they just assumed he had it because he was the
right,
director of sport. So
right.
to me, it's 100% just on him,
Oh,
right? Like
yeah.
if you're in charge of everybody, it's on you, bro. And just okay, like the fact that he's still butthurt that people bring it up, but he comes in in my DMs, and it's just, I just have to read you guys some of this really quick.
Yeah.
I think I shared a little bit a screenshot on that video, but the best part was he's like, he said, I was asked to resign, but rewind 3 months prior, or however many months prior that was, when he first messaged me, he told me that he resigned, and now he's backtracking and saying that he was asked to resign, or that he was fired, essentially. But then he says, at least I was relevant. You will never be. Why don't you go wipe your kids' asses, give your husband a blowjob, and cook some dinner like a good wife?
Hmm.
And I was just like,
That's special.
how do you know I don't already do that?
I
sir?
was gonna
First
say,
of all,
I think
second of
you
all,
just fine. You
it was
are
actually really funny because I literally, as I opened that to read it, I had literally just made him a sandwich. I was like,
Yes.
that is not what I
I-
thought you were
yeah.
gonna say. That's
yeah,
not
I
what-
should have sent him a picture of the sandwich.
You should have. You made it. You just made your husband lunch. That's amazing.
Mhm.
And
That's
then
pretty
later comes the blowjob. Blowjobs later, dude. I got
Yeah.
this. I handle my house.
When the kids are in bed, right? Like, but just the fact
but
that
to
he
go,
was like,
yeah, to go from
at least I was relevant.
but to go from that to talk like going from talking about credentials and CrossFit
Yeah.
and whatever to go give your man a blowjob and go wipe some like I'm
But that's the time. That's literally the type of shit that I'm like,
speechless. I'm just speechless.
like, dude, you are a piece of shit.
Yeah.
Like you are that version. Like that's what you result to when you're mad. You
Right.
result to, hey, go suck a dick. That's like. So what you're saying is that your wife just sucks your dick.
He could have
all the
said, go
time?
eat a dick, and I would have
Yeah.
been like, yeah, all right, cool. There's a difference between eating a dick and sucking a dick for sure. Speaking of
on.
blowjobs.
No, I don't think Jeremy
No,
is here.
Jeremy's not here.
He's too
He w-
cool now. Jeremy's too cool now. He only comes and hangs out with us when he gets to be on screen.
Yeah,
He doesn't come and
Jeremy's
hang out in
cool
the
for
chat
school.
anymore.
Yeah,
He's too cool now.
he might come. Pause. When we have Pat back on the show.
He's
Pat's
afraid
gonna
of
come back on
women.
the show. So
What does
Yeah.
Jeremy do? Like, what's his job?
I don't know.
I don't know either. I was thinking that.
I know he's in the gym a lot.
Yeah.
Does he coach?
Is he a coach?
I don't know. I have to ask him that. As many times as I had him on the show, I don't know what he actually does for.
I
a
know. Yeah.
living.
Ugh.
His Wi-Fi allowance ran out. Needs a new.
And it was funny because the guys were talking about Brian Clapp the other day on the podcast, and I didn't realize that he had gotten into it with Taylor about the whole Nate Ackerman thing. Apparently, he had made a comment to Taylor, like saying he was going to kick Taylor's ass or something to that effect. And I was just like, dude, like, you're a little hot-headed, bro. Like, ease off the test. You know?
And so in order to make yourself feel better, you have to tell a woman to go suck her man's dick, and then you have to try to beat up a dude that
Yeah.
that
Like
go-
already feels
Like,
bad.
he already felt bad about that.
Yeah.
It wasn't
Yeah.
even, you know,
Yeah.
yeah, I can't subscribe to that. That's not my
Yeah.
thing.
And then he blocks me. I'm like,
Well,
whatever, dude.
Did you
you
Probably
block-
mad that Sevon said that he had heard one of the guys had slept with his wife. I'm like, that's
that was
that was
amazing, by the way.
and it wasn't just he slept with her, it was
Yeah.
He
Ah.
told me that. and I was like,
God
oh
damn.
my god.
Look, we were supposed to go out for sushi that night, and I couldn't do it. I
We
was
did
like,
not
"Yo, nope."
She's like, we gotta go
I'm
to
good.
a different restaurant. I was like, why?
"No, I said we're fasting." I was like, "We're not even eating that night." Like, no.
Oh yeah,
bruh.
we didn't go to
Yeah,
that night. That's right.
do shit.
Gosh. Could you imagine like meeting someone, falling in love, marrying them, and then knowing that they're on that guy's list of people he slept
No.
with?
Nope.
But
Yeah.
also as a husband, like knowing that your wife slept with somebody else.
Yeah.
Nah, bro,
Mm-mm.
can't do that. That's not a thing.
Yeah.
Mm.
Okay. Next question. This is
Move on.
fire. I really want. Well, no, I'm not really moving on. But
Okay.
how long do you when you have these little DM skirmishes, how long do you wait while you're reading the skirmish before you're like, fuck it, I'm making this public? Like now you have to.
Well, that one I was actually going to keep between us, but then he said, and I quote, "Feel free to post that."
Oh,
Permission.
I did.
Thanks.
Yeah.
fair. Okay.
Mhm.
Yeah.
That's awesome.
Said, all right, bro, here you go.
Did you get any
You know,
response?
look, you need 15 seconds of fame. I'm gonna give it to you. Here you go.
It-
No,
Did
I
he-
I had no comment, no nothing since then. Yeah.
oh, okay. He's done. So he's gonna wait it out. He's gonna
Yeah. They
sit
both
back.
I'm pretty sure like she made her profile private and then he blocked me. And the only reason I know he blocked me is because I couldn't see the comment that Taylor was talking about in the Hiller post. I went to go look for it. I'm like, did he really say he was gonna beat your ass? And I wanted to go find it, but I couldn't. And I was like, oh shit, he blocked me.
See, he wanted the traffic to his page, I bet. Yeah. And
Yeah.
then see, I
Yeah,
wouldn't have just
see?
because he said that.
He's
Mhm.
smart, bad, good or bad.
He
Still
wanted
gonna
to
bring people to your page.
and that never sits with you. Like you never think about it afterwards. You get in the little beefs and like was there ever a beef like kind of like what Taylor said the other day? Was there ever a beef that you wish you hadn't gotten into?
That's a good question. Let me think about that. No, because I mean, everything that I would say here or there online, anywhere, I would literally say to someone's face. But I also, I don't know, like I don't typically go for anyone's like significant others or kids or anything where it's like real deeply personal. Like if it's a dig at that person, then that's to me, that's fine, especially if they ask for it. But and then the only reason he got brought into it was because it was relevant to that conversation, I guess. You know what I mean? I don't think there's an instance where no, someone would have to give me some examples and I might be like, I could have
You're
handled that better.
Girl, you are bulletproof. I wish. I really do.
I've had so much shit talked to me in my whole entire life. Like I grew up with my brothers, playing with my brother and his buddies, and I don't know, you develop thick skin. And I'm also in my 40s and at the point in my
That'll
life
do
where
it.
I'm just like, I don't give a fuck anymore. You know, like I do, like my people, and I don't care what people say about me. Really, if they come after my people, I'll get real defensive for them or protective. But you can say what you want about me. It's really not going to hurt my feelings.
How was Syndicate in NorCal? How was being
That was so much fun. Yeah. Like in a different way, right? Like Syndicate was just so dialed in. Everything is like Wilson and his team are so methodical about everything that they do. They're so prepared. It's so well organized and ran. Like you know exactly what's happening down to like every single minute, right? And then you have obviously all the athletes from the East region that were able to compete there, and that was fun and hanging out with the guys. But then NorCal, even as much of a hot mess as it was so much fun in its own right because it was chaotic, but it was fun like that. And then it was very that outdoor fitness festival vibe. So I had a great time. Like there's not a lot of pressure on me to do anything, right? I'm just there. I'm going to create content or I'm going to help the team. If I see they need help, I'm just going to help them however I can. But I guess because there's not a lot of pressure on me, it's all fun to me, you know?
Was there anybody that when things weren't going the way that you guys had all wanted them to go or whatever, was there one person that like was freaking out and then like who freaked out the most and who helped chill everybody out?
Professional regarding your health.
Oh,
Is
I
somebody
don't know.
calling their health insurance?
that was weird.
That was weird. I mean, everybody had their moments. I think like in the beginning, the internet thing, we were, just wanting so bad for that to work out. And trying to Starlink and putting it up on the crane and getting it hoisted in the air was kind of like our last ditch effort at the end of the day because we'd have been out there all day long, trying everything that they could think of. But no, I think
Hey, what was Sousa's nerves like during that? Was
yeah,
Sousa having a giant panic attack? Because
no,
I
I don't think it's that. I think it's just um like knowing that it wasn't going to happen was more like frustrating than anything. I mean, for the most part, they're all pretty
is this
chill. Every once in a while they'll get, you know, someone will fly off a handle and, get a
Mhm.
little crazy, but for the most part everybody's just kind of like, look, it is what it is. We'll just do the best with what we have to work with.
do you want
Syndicate
to
was more than NorCal, right? Because that was their first time and it was very high
Right.
pressure. And Souza definitely like had a lot of pressure on him because he wanted to do such a good job for Wilson because Wilson puts on just such a great event.
Yeah.
And with all those little technical things at first, trying to, navigate all that and then getting the cord plugged on pulled at the end of the weekend was really
Oh yeah, that was
aggravating
crazy.
for them.
Oh
Yeah.
yeah, all right, fine. Let's get what is happening right now? Is somebody spamming
Is it the
me?
call-in number?
Oh, yeah, hold on.
Oh,
Let me see if someone's actually. I think I'm getting spammed right now.
I imagine he
Message
is
from
Syndicate
agent
after
to
Phil
assist you.
Taylor.
Yeah, they keep doing this. Whatever it is, like
Aw.
it's the same number, and it's just it keeps being spammed. It's weird.
It's probably Brian Clapp. He's like this
But
bitch.
no, I wanted to ask this too, Kenneth. What's up, KDL? What was being in the Airbnb like at Syndicate? That was actually a question I had too, because it was like, did you guys just talk about dicks the whole time? Did they talk about your boobs the whole time? Like, what was
So at Syndicate in Knoxville, I stayed in a hotel by myself that I was actually at the hotel where all the athletes were. So I ran into Eric Folo a couple times and Spencer Panchek when he was checking in. That was interesting. But at and I went over and hung out with the guys a little bit, and that was fun. And they're just like any of the other guys at my gym that, that
yeah.
you hang out with.
Well,
They
that's what I
don't
would expect. Like everyone's like, oh, going to hang out at the house or whatever would be some weird, like some weird shit would happen because you're the hey, did
because
they
I'm the
treat you?
only female. Yeah,
Yeah.
no.
Was there censorship? Did they talk to you like they always talk, or did they treat you like a lesbian and just talk in real
Oh
time?
no. Yeah, no. They talked just like they do on the podcast.
That's amazing.
They didn't hold back at all, which is good because I don't want them to have to feel like they have to dumb down who they are just because
And
I'm around. You know
filter.
what I
Yeah.
mean? Like,
Yeah.
don't filter for me. And I've always said that since the beginning. I was like, there is very little, and I mean, I couldn't even give an example of something that they could say that would offend me. You know what I mean? Like,
Mhm.
that's how little I get offended by things. So, but yeah, they were totally cool. And like, it's cool. Like each one of them like takes turn cooking and people are kind of like, I was actually kind of surprised at that because, you think a bunch of guys in a house, it's going to be a mess and it's going to be,
Mhm.
but they're all like making sure you have something to drink and cleaning up after themselves and doing dishes and all kind of like contributing together. So I think they just have a really good dynamic. And it was just like that at NorCal too. That was pretty fun staying at the house. That was actually the house that they had stayed at last year.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, and it was like 40 minutes from the venue. Because the original house that we were supposed to stay in, like a pipe burst and the house got flooded. So like last minute Haley had to book us and that was the only one that was available. But it ended up working out great. So
But also too,
um
it's different because this isn't, putting on a production the way that you guys did and being on the floor and doing this and doing that and constantly talking, whether you were on the broadcast team or you were talking on the floor and you were directing and like and then you're surrounded by people. Like by the time you get back to the house, like, do you really have any energy to do that shit? Because, you get back to the house and then they plug everything in and then they do a post show and then they have all the high energy for the post show and then the lights go off and the camera goes off and then everyone kind of looks at each other and be like, okay, well, we have to go to bed because we have to do this again tomorrow. You know what I mean? So I'm sure that it's different than if Taylor just went with Bryson somewhere to go do a little like some behind the scenes or went and coached was coaching an athlete.
Yeah.
Their focus was on an athlete or at Crash, like Taylor was competing. So he needed to focus on competing. There weren't many layers. So, you know what I mean? Like, I just feel like it was different for them because you guys were on from the minute you guys woke up to the minute you guys went to bed.
Yeah. It was early mornings and late nights every single night.
Mm-hmm.
And everybody was pretty like, everybody wanted to hang out. Like it was cool. Like we got the drive home to kind of like decompress. And then once we got back to the house, you know, everyone would start cooking. They'd set up the podcast. Everyone was like high energy. And then we'd all get to collectively talk about whatever had happened that day because we were all kind of doing different things and all over the place. So it was nice. And we all just like wanted to hang out. Like at one point, it's like, okay, we need to go to bed because we all have to be up early.
Is
And
that
then
the,
Colton and Allie, of course, like they were competing. So they would always turn in a little bit earlier than the rest of us.
is that the need to debrief almost? Like if you have a day like that, I can only imagine. And honestly, I applied for Glitton Things to have a press pass at the games, literally just because I want to follow you guys around and see what the fuck it is that you guys do. Even if I just film it with my phone, I don't care. Like I just want to see it because it's amazing. It was amazing watching everybody run around Crash. It was amazing kind of seeing you guys set up at Syndicate, like that behind the scenes testing at Syndicate. That was awesome to fucking watch.
It was so fun.
And I really want to, so I applied for it to see if I could get it so that I can kind of run around and watch you guys do everything that you do.
Nice.
And I would assume that you have to debrief when you get home, right? There's so much. You guys are talking to every athlete, you're interviewing, you're podcasting, you're doing all these things. I would assume you guys would all want to just sit down and be like, well, I fucked up here. I missed this. I should have gotten this.
Did you hear about this?
This person said this to me, like all kinds of shit.
It's a lot of that for sure. For sure. And like, cause Bill and Sebi and John and Souza really, he's stuck in the tent, like sitting behind the computer the whole entire time.
All right, hold this. Let me check.
They don't get it. Oh, I want to just follow Jenny around. Judy, you can follow me around.
Nope, scared. Okay.
Rude.
Bye. I know, right? But yeah, Sebi, yeah, I just want to follow Jenny around. Yeah, for sure, right? Like yeah, like and that's really it. No, I'm not answering any more shit. If this person better be a real person or it's over. Phone's off. What's up? You there?
Caller.
Nope.
It's
Okay,
Jeremy.
that's it. I'm turning it off.
It's Jeremy.
I'm over it. I'm good. I'm over it.
I posted on Instagram. I was like, come talk some shit. So
they're more than welcome, but it's like weird ass spam shit. So
don't call and say nothing.
Good, I'm done. Unless it's Jethro. Unless you have my real phone number and call my real phone, like I'm not doing it.
Papa Birch, we don't know yet. We're still checking emails and stuff. We haven't received them. Oh, her tried to call.
Oh, it's not
why is that
working.
not working?
No, okay,
No,
try
no,
again.
funny.
No, call. Hey Jenny, you have my phone number. Do you have their phone number? Can you just send him my real phone number?
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
Because I don't know what's going on with this shit now. All right, I'll try this one. Ready?
Info, share contact.
What's up? It's the Bluetooth.
Hey, this is Robert. I'm a application you submit for health insurance. Are you looking for an
Yeah, that's what it's been the entire time. So like I'm not answering this freaking. I'm happy.
Wait, that kind of sounded like him.
I was gonna say.
Oh, was
did
it?
he say John? It sounded like John.
Hold up, got my flights booked for the games. Can't wait. Yes.
Oh
yeah.
Oh, let's go, Travis! Yay!
Woo-hoo. We didn't get to hang out a lot at Syndicate because he was at the booth working the whole time.
Oh, this might be it.
If you ask about health
You there?
insurance, we're hanging up on you.
Yeah.
Hold on. Let's see. What's up? What's
That,
up?
whoever that was not.
Very.
Yeah.
That wasn't you.
Oh, okay.
That is, but funny enough, my 9 to 5 is insurance, so not too far off.
There you go.
That's amazing.
What's
Dude,
up, everybody?
I love all your belts. I've seen all of them. I saw the Kill Taylor belts. I saw Jenny's belts. I've seen the like the 7 Podcast belt. Like those are fire, dude.
Thanks. That was a whole kerfuffle of a mission there because those got stuck at customs.
Oh
for like
yeah.
2 months. I think I was texting and Souza and Taylor and everybody like, hey, like this is the update. But I later learned that they were screwing me a little bit and they were kind of ransom. But that's like a whole nother story. I told some people at Syndicate when I saw them there, like, whoa, what happened with this? But kind of worked itself out and everybody got it before Memorial Day, so that was good.
That's good. I mean, congratulations. I
Yeah,
feel
dude.
like when we first met you, I think it was at the one with Joe. Like, weren't you guys just kind of starting out, or we're in the very intimate stages of it? And I feel like you're everywhere now. So tell us a little bit about like where you were when we first met you and how you've grown so much now.
Well, I don't want to take away from Jenny's show here. I just got Jenny.
We ask all the questions. Jenny's going to be on with us for a while. It's okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Tell us.
Tell us, John.
I don't want to be rude here. Okay. Just because he's okay, Jenny.
Just give us the cliff notes.
Yeah.
Yes. So yeah, I'll give you a quick note. So we had a soft launch in June of last year. Just to kind of the market and see what everybody's opinions were, and then in August we did like an official launch, which was our day one drop. But then when we met that I believe in September is when Fight for the Fist was last year, end of September. So that was what, 2 or 3 months into it, I think, like officially. So, but as of recent, I think I've finally like got into my groove as far as like this is my third venture as an entrepreneur. So like just navigating this new e-commerce business, it has been different from all the other ones, but I'm finally getting like into understanding all the different channels and marketplaces that I'm involved in and kind of tapping in with the industry, which has been great. And I'm a CrossFitter by heart also, so it's been relatively to translate what I want as a CrossFitter into herd itself. So yeah, I mean, it's just a reflection of kind of who I am, and then also not only what people want, but I think a lot of different brands in the space are kind of stuck in their own ways. So I'm trying to differentiate myself from what's out there. I think has resonated with people really well. So.
Well, it's good to be around a group of people that don't put a leash on you, don't put a muzzle on you, really feel. I think that's been the most freeing part about meeting Seb and all his group and Jenny and everybody is that they
Travis, dude, even Barclay.
Yeah, all of
Barclay's
us.
got his own
Like,
thing now.
It's
Yeah.
having very honest, open conversations. There's no filters. There's just conversations, and we can agree to disagree. But like, I don't go kind of what we were talking about before. Like, I don't have to go attack somebody because we don't agree. It's just like, okay, cool. We don't agree on that thing. And so it's nice. We were talking to Souza kind of about that, like how he navigates sponsors and stuff like that. And he kind of said the same thing. You don't want sponsors to tell you what the list is that you have to accomplish in order to be sponsored by them. And so it's really cool to be around that type of people because you reach more people that way without putting everybody on a leash. So congratulations, man. That's awesome.
It's funny. Thank you. It's funny that Souza says that because I think my first email to Souza was not a list of demands, but Jenny, I don't know if he told you the story. But
Tell
I sent him
me.
an email about the Kill Taylor episode. Like, hey, I really want this to be something special, so I think it should go like this, or like I'd like the show to go this way instead of that way. And then he kind of addressed it on the live because I was like, hey, you never answered me, and he was like, hey, we're not gonna change our show for you. And I was like, oh well, that's not what it is. I was just like wanted to like make this special. I wanted to do like herd athletes versus Taylor Self, and like if a herd athlete won, I would pay them the $500. But if Taylor won, I would pay him the $500 instead. And Taylor was into it. Yeah, Taylor was into it, but Souza was like, hey, that takes away from the basis of the show, and want to kind of stay true to that. So I of course I can respect that, and obviously we came to terms, and he was he made everything like seamless after that. So he's been great to work with. Everybody over on the Summon Podcast has been awesome, especially Jenny. Jenny's the best.
Oh,
so
Cool,
be
dude.
here. Well, thanks for calling.
We're very
and
excited to.
I'll definitely reach out
yeah.
for sure.
Absolutely.
Yeah, send me a DM. I'll get you guys all set.
We appreciate that. And we'll definitely invite you to come on sometime when you got some time. We'd love to talk about Herd and
Oh,
everything you
yeah.
guys are doing. So
Yeah.
we'll definitely be reaching out,
sure.
okay?
I'm a little
Next-
shy to have the camera, to be honest. So I don't
Uh,
mind calling in, but we'll make something happen.
Okay,
Alright.
next belt order, we need a Glinton Things belt and we need a Dense Updates belt.
Ooh, there you go.
Whatever you guys,
Yeah.
whatever you guys want, we'll make happen.
Love that.
Nice.
All right, man. Have
Cool.
a good one. Thank you.
All right, guys.
Bye,
All right,
John.
Yeah, yep, for sure. Bye.
But
It was
Okay,
actually
come on.
really cool. He told me the other day, he's like, it's crazy the amount of people that have come up to him and been like, Herd, just from me adding that clip in the Dense Updates.
Did you make
And I'm
that
like,
clip?
no, that was Sevon. Like Sevon just randomly said it one time during a Kill Taylor, and I clipped it, and I'm like, oh, I'm gonna use that every time I say I heard something, and it just
I
kind of like
love it.
But do you
stuck.
know that that's like where the way I thought of it is like in the restaurant industry, like that's how you like when you're like, hey, order up, or hey, I need this, or hey, whatever, you have
They
to
say heard.
respond heard.
Heard. Oh,
Like, I heard-
I didn't know that.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's a really common
It's
thing.
like I heard you.
Yeah, like
You know?
just to
Okay.
respond and be
Dang.
like, okay. And so I
Maybe
kind of
that's the easiest thing because I've never heard that before.
in the really in the restaurant.
Yeah, like I waited tables like in my 20s for
Oh, yeah.
several years and bartended, and yeah, never heard that.
Yeah, I don't know. Maybe it's an East thing, but
Interesting.
that's what we
Yeah.
just to say like, okay, I'm acknowledging that you said
That
that.
you said it, yeah.
We all go
Mhm.
heard.
Heard.
So-
Oh, now I'm doing that.
Yeah.
We're probably all gonna start
Doing it now.
Yeah.
Okay. There were
Um,
a crazy amount of people at Syndicate wearing his belts too.
That's
was
what
Yeah,
I'm saying.
I saw it
They're
a lot too, for sure.
everywhere.
tons
Yep.
of them.
Everywhere. And I remember meeting him with Joe with Jersey Joe.
Yeah.
And it was a very small booth in the corner. Like there were just a couple t-shirts. I don't even know if he had belts yet. Like if I remember. And then all of a sudden I look around and I feel like they're everywhere. Like
Everywhere.
t-shirts, belts, the wristbands, like everything. And
Mhm.
I was like,
love the
damn.
wristbands too.
I'm like, that shit happened.
I just
Happened
Quick.
fast.
And they're on Amazon. So it's like, dude, if you get on Amazon and you make it
You're
easy
good.
for people to get it, like, and
Yeah.
the tape and the wristbands, because, you
Mhm.
know,
Yeah.
I lose those like I lose socks.
Jenny told me to
fucking-
come talk shit. Yeah,
You're
we're gonna
not
get
Yeah.
there.
You're not talking shit though.
We're
He
gonna get
said,
there.
give me the dense updates. I'm like, shit, I just posted one this morning.
I mean-
What do you want to talk about, Barkley? You want to talk about Timu CrossFit or
We're
Did
gonna
I
get to
include
hold
one?
on. We're
Yeah.
gonna get to Metfix. Oh, was that what you're talking about?
Oh. No, I was talking
Oh,
about
my bad.
I
She
mean-
said,
did I just call it
oh.
Timu?
She
My fault.
said,
that's my new name
oh.
for the WFP. There's
Oh,
your name.
that makes sense.
Okay.
All right, one more
Yeah.
question before we get off this, and just about NorCal. Could you feel the difference between not having so many boots on the grounds at NorCal as you did at Syndicate? Because like everybody for you guys was at Syndicate,
You guys were missing a bunch of people.
and you were
for
missing a bunch of people
NorCal,
at
weren't you?
NorCal.
Yeah, I think not really, only because it wasn't live at that point. Like we knew we were just pre-recording and then uploading. So I think that actually kind of helped as far as like the cameraman and running all of the heats, and then having to like, because we obviously didn't swap out and do all 4 heat or all however many heats. Actually, they only had 2 heats every time because it was 25 lanes. So it was less for them to have to
So many
do,
lanes.
right? Versus having to be on air for the extended
Right.
period of time. So I think it worked out fine for them. They might think otherwise. But like I said, I wasn't doing nearly like the stuff they were doing. I was literally just rolling around with my iPhone in cinematic mode, like right up in people's grill as they're crossing the finish line.
Mhm.
I'm like, I cannot believe I'm out here right now. Like, I'm gonna fuck some shit up, or I'm gonna mess up. Someone's gonna come running over the finish line and smack me in the face, or it was crazy.
I mean, you
Um,
could have gotten a photo stepping over the bar like Taylor did.
I
That would have
know.
been amazing to frame.
know. I think I put out a few like reels, and then I just wanted to kind of like show, like, you know, I showed
Yeah.
the vendor village area. I wanted, like, I feel like more people do want to see like what the guys are doing, right?
Not letting.
Oh yeah, for sure.
And so I was trying to capture a lot of that too, like what they're doing behind the
Oh,
scenes. And
but my uncle. Hold on.
your uncle.
Yeah. Here, this is what I have to do. Hello?
You there?
Yeah, I'm live on the podcast. What do you want to say? What's up?
Oh shit.
What's
Okay.
up?
Sorry. They canceled the game tomorrow because of the heat wave.
Oh, so I don't have to bring food to the Breakers baseball
You're
game?
off the hook. Yes. You're
Oh,
good.
sweet. Thank you for making a guest
Okay.
appearance on our podcast. We appreciate
Hey, it's no problem. I'm honored.
you.
Call anytime.
Call
Tom.
anytime, Tom.
Yes.
All right.
Friends to-
Bye.
Thanks
Later.
for having me.
Kenneth, yes, we have to answer that. Sevon did spread a man's toes and ice them. I actually have the
Oh
video.
my gosh. You
So like I
did.
saw Pool Boy being carried off, and I like looked over at Sevi. I was like, "Hey, they're carrying Pool Boy off," and then he just darts after them, and I'm like, "I got my camera, so I just follow." And I got the whole thing on video, and I sent it to Pool Boy. I thought maybe he would post it, but he hasn't. Maybe I'll ask him and I can post it.
I just said this to Jeremy. I was like, there's no way that this can't happen to me at the games.
She's terrified.
I'm
She's having,
terrified.
like, nightmares.
I'm like, I need to bring every electrolyte, every gallon water. I'm gonna get a Camelback that I can put on my shoulders and just drink water as I'm walking around. I cannot be dehydrated and wake up and Sevon is putting ice in between my
Ice
toes.
in
Like, I
your
cannot have it. Just
Dude.
kill me. Like, just throw me into the street at that point. Like, I won't survive if that happens. Like, I won't.
I think we'll be okay because we'll be inside, right? We'll
With
be in
AC.
the arena with
I don't
AC.
care.
It was
What if
hot
I
out
see-
there.
What
on
if I see Dave and have a heart attack? Like, what if I see Dave Castro and pass out and I wake up and Sevon's putting ice in between my toes? I can't. I won't survive. I can't do that. That's not. A
I
thing.
really thought meeting Dave for the first time that it would be like he would just be like really intimidating and awkward, but it really wasn't at all. I was actually kind of surprised at my own reaction. I was just like, "Oh, hey," and just like kept doing what we were doing. You know what I mean? I don't know.
Did you get like excited when you met Seb for the first time, or did you just feel like you guys were family and it was like, what's up?
Is effing no.
Yeah, the first I actually was that the first time I met him at the games. I think the first time I met him was at last year's games, and I just stopped him in the hallway for a selfie. I'm like, I'm not a selfie girl, but for
Oh.
CEO I did, and
this was before you guys ever met.
that was before I had started
And
making
whatever.
videos. Yeah.
Oh
But yeah,
no.
I don't know. I guess. Yeah,
I'm a
I just kind of-
fangirl.
Are
Denny's
you?
too cool to fangirl. No, I'm not. I will. It'll
Yeah.
happen. Ask
It was
Pedro.
cool. Dave was cool.
Ask Pedro.
Dave was really cool though. Like he just, he was talking to us. He was showing us his new gimbal. And then we all walked over to the other to the stage where they did the ring muscle up workout and the row workout. And he kind of hung out there and watched and just kind of talked to people and stuff. He's cool. Like I think he gets a bad rap, right? Like people always think he's gonna be a prick, but he's really not. He's just cool.
I wouldn't even care if he was. If he just looks
I
at me
wouldn't
and
care either.
waves, like
Right.
I'd be like, okay, my whole life is fine. Like it's
Yeah.
fine.
Compared to the two, so you went to NorCal and then you went to that's cool.
Oh, that is cool. At the Pentagon?
You
I
went
know.
to Syndicate.
Yeah.
Listen, don't sleep on Joseph Ramirez, please. Like Joseph Ramirez, like please don't sleep on Joseph
he
Ramirez.
is so funny. He's so funny.
I'm bringing my autograph book from
Middle school.
Minnesota.
Dude, that would be awesome.
So you went to both. You went
Yes.
to Syndicate and you went to NorCal, and obviously Syndicate had more of those regional feels from back in the day or whatever. In your personal opinion, the vibe, like the competition itself, take yourself out from being behind the scenes and whatever, but
Okay.
the competition itself, which one did you love being at more? Which one was more like your vibes of CrossFit, because from what they're saying is like NorCal was like the old days where it was just like everybody was outside. It was way too fucking hot. You just are doing CrossFit. But Syndicate is more of like the bow tie, the suited up a little bit more or whatever. So for you, like which one did you like the best?
Dang, that's a tough one. Like NorCal was like just being at a local comp. You know what I mean? But you got to see some of the biggest names athletes there. So that's a tough one.
Two totally different competitions. Like
Right,
it really was.
Yeah.
And two totally
Yeah.
different things to watch.
Yeah.
Well, I'm kind of asking more because you hear the chatter about like it's gotten too lights and bright and this and that and whatever. Like it's kind of been taken away from the essence of where CrossFit originally started. And then, but people like that. People like being more at those regionals and seeing their favorite people. You know what I mean? In that type of setting.
The correct answer is Mayhem because you hung out with Mads and Judy. Judy Reed.
Can you hear me?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay,
Oh,
I
did
can't
you-
hear you?
You lost us?
Oh.
Oh no. Okay, let's keep going.
Hold tight, technical difficulties here.
Yeah. Oh, you're good. I don't know.
Houston?
Hello.
You got us?
Some freaking serious thunder just hit too.
Oh, you got
Oh
stuff.
I
man.
don't know if
We had that the other day too.
Mike. I don't know which mic. Let's
Uh,
try this.
I liked as much as people want to go, and I don't care however they want to do it. I'm not saying they should do it one way or another, but I loved the commentary at Syndicate. I love the commentary at NorCal, but I didn't I
Audio.
did like the
There
commentary
it
at
is.
Syndicate. I thought it was funny.
There we go.
Hello.
Weird.
There you go.
Some serious thunder hit, and then all of a sudden it was like your mic disconnected. So I had to unplug it and plug it back in. Yeah, I mean, that's such a tough one. I think I feel like regionals all those years, regionals was just so great because it just brought so many affiliates from a short area, you know what I mean, together, and everybody could go because it was close. You could drive there, you could bring 30, 50 people. And Syndicate has that vibe, but see, NorCal does too, but just, it's just different. It's hard to explain, I guess.
They were both cool.
So
Yeah.
I don't know if you heard what I was saying after that, but like it's the conversation of like CrossFit's gotten too glitzy, glamoury, lights, camera, action kind of thing. And there's the argument that it's gotten too far away from where it started. And NorCal very much seemed to bring it back to where it started. So
I think there's a way to combine the two. And I think location really matters, right? When you go too big like that, it separates people and you don't have that, you know what I mean? I think if there was a way that they could find venues like I think Rich and them were talking about, bringing it to affiliates that could house that many people, where they could have like an indoor and outdoor type festival of a region.
Yep.
Nope,
You
we lost
muted
you again.
yourself.
No, we lost you again.
Girly girl, we muted. You're muted.
I hear you.
Oh man, this is
Barkley, are you coming to the games?
yeah. Are you coming to the games? It started.
And I
with-
don't know, baby, have you asked him to come hang out with us?
No, I've been too afraid to ask
Okay,
Barclay to
Barkley,
do
do
it.
you want to come on the podcast and come hang out with us?
I would love to because you have a lot of really smart things that I don't understand that I'd love to ask questions about.
I'm back. It's
Okay.
gotta be this storm because every time the crack of lightning hits, it's doing that for some reason.
You saw how you said Barclay Dale and I like clutched my pearls. I was like Barclay.
Well, I put her on the spot.
I'll be at the May. I'll be at Mayhem.
Oh, nice.
I'll be
So we'll
with
need
Mayhem
to-
at the games. Oh
Yeah.
yay!
Oh, that's cool.
That's exciting.
Sweet.
But I did ask you. Yes.
Are we on the same Wi-Fi? Oh, is
Honey.
my Wi-Fi not working either?
Oh,
no.
Did
clutched
my camera go out?
pearls. No, you're good. I can see you. What's up?
I put
Weird.
my wife on the spot and asked
CK
Barkley
Kevin,
Dale-
what's up, dude? Hey, you have to come hang out with us on
Go
Wednesday when we have
Jays.
Pat Lang on the show. Please come hang out with me on that show. My wife is not going to be here, by the way. She is leaving me to my own devices, and
Where are
that's-
you going?
It's not for anything exciting.
Oh, okay. You just won't be there.
I'm taking my kiddo upstate. My mom's in a rehab center
Oh,
right now. She
okay.
has Parkinson's.
physical. Yeah, Parkinson's. It's
got
not like
Parkinson's.
Oh,
Yeah,
not
so-
drug addict.
Not-
rehab.
no,
Okay.
No, but in rehab and I've got some shit I got to take care of and whatever. So my wife is going to be hanging out with Patty Lang, Lange, or however you say his name. but
Lange. I think
I
we're-
will always call him Lang.
I
I
know.
will always call him Patty Lang, and so she's going to hang out with him on Wednesday.
Kenneth, he's not angry. He's passionate.
angry.
Very passionate.
CK Kevin 5:30. EST will be on messing around. I have to ask
Did you
him
see this?
what
Did you see this
I
answer?
know, and yes, I
Okay.
clutched my pearls
Okay,
because now
don't
I'm
ignore
nervous.
that.
And
So
I got
make
you. I
sure-
know.
So Barkley, check your hidden messages later because she'll definitely be reaching out. I'll make sure of it.
Get her some
So
boxing
excited.
gloves, Jody. What? Get her some boxing gloves, Colleen. Boxing.
Well,
would that help with
Parkinson's.
Parkinson's?
Yeah, the boxing studio that we're a part of did it when they first when they first opened like 7 years ago. I think they did a program like that for Parkinson's because it helps with the brain. All the numbers that you constantly and all the combinations that you constantly have to remember and stuff like that. Like it's really good for the brain. So I've heard it's very, very beneficial. I think they're talking about maybe bringing it back, but
Interesting.
yeah, Joseph, it's always 5:35. It's
Yeah.
never 5:30.
All right. So before we get out of here, man, I didn't get to any of the other no, I'm gonna whatever.
We got
just-
time.
yeah, we
Anytime.
got time.
it. I ain't got
Anytime
nowhere to
going.
be.
Okay,
He's not
cool.
going nowhere. She's not
Um,
kicking us out. And our kid's got a half day tomorrow, so
That's fair.
Nice.
and he's fine.
Mine just
Netflix.
went back to their dad, and they're headed on a 2-week vacation to Florida with their grandparents. So they're pretty stoked.
Oh, there you go.
shit.
So
What are you gonna
Mom,
do?
I'm gonna go out country dancing.
Stop it. Do you line dance? I really want to picture you in cowboy boots and like
hold tight, hold
Coyote,
tight,
Coyote Ugly.
hold tight.
Are you Coyote Ugly?
Not like that.
Please be Coyote Ugly
Okay,
right now.
y'all don't tell anybody. Okay,
I
how many
won't.
people are watching?
Yeah,
Friends, don't tell anybody. But
don't.
when I was a teenager,
Oh my god, I'm
I-
so here for this.
Oh no.
I'm so
Let's
here for
go.
I was a world champion country western dancer.
Yes.
this. Yeah.
Like 2-step waltz, East Coast swing, West Coast swing, cha-cha, like polka, the whole 9.
Travis, Jenny has to get off the show to make her man another sandwich.
Sandwich. Nah.
That's amazing. That's awesome.
Yeah.
So
I was
can
gonna
you
see if I could try to find
Latin
another-
dance too?
Yeah. So some of the competitions would bring in like the salsa. They'd mix it with West Coast swing and salsa. And that was-
Okay.
yeah, that was a good time. And those guys, yeah, they're fun.
So yeah, hip movement.
So I learned a little
That's
bit
why
of
they're
salsa.
fun because of the hip movement.
Yeah.
Is that how you started dating back then? That's how you
I actually never dated anyone that I danced with. It was a very strict rule of mine. Very strict rule. Because it could get too
messy.
yeah.
Okay. Oh,
I
that
mean,
you-
most of them were
you're
gay
talking-
anyway, but and they weren't into me. But
Are you talking
just-
about people who you competed with?
yeah.
Okay, that's fine. I'm talking about like you meet a dude at the club, he is dancing, he is moving, he can like work those hips. Like you're not
No, I mean it's sexy for sure. Like when a guy knows how to move, but I never dated a dancer. I don't know why.
your man
Yeah.
now, can he dance? Like if you're like
Fuck
at a
no.
wedding.
God,
Oh
no,
my
he is so white. Like he has the worst. It's like this.
Oh, the two-step. It's the
I don't even
two-step.
know.
in
No,
the
he
phone
won't even
booth.
go with me. Like he won't even go. He's like, go have fun with your girls. Go dance.
Oh, that's hilarious.
Yeah. I mean, it was like I started when I was 9 because there was like a huge country dance scene in Northern California where I grew up. And my mom used to go, and she was a single mom. So if she, on the weekends wanted to go to these things, she'd have to find the ones that were kid friendly, and she'd just bring
Mhm.
us along, and we'd run around and just, be idiots. But then eventually someone was like, hey, you should learn. And so I got out there and was just kind of like goofing off, and then picked it up really fast, and then became an obsession, and then I competed until I was in my early 20s. Yeah.
Oh, I am on a podcast with the 2 whitest girls on the planet that can dance. This is amazing.
Yeah.
Happy Pride Month to me. Let's go.
Yeah.
Oh, bachata, Kenneth? Yes, bro. That's the drunk dance of love. You can always do bachata. You don't need to have any rhythm to get that down. That's just like you get a couple beers in you and you can just keep moving along.
Google
It's
line
fine.
dance company.
Yeah.
I wanted to go so bad when we were in Knoxville because Knoxville back in the day used to have this I don't know if you guys had heard of it back in the day before. What's the country music channel right now?
Oh
CMT.
shit! Sorry, you're not white, babe. I keep doing this to you. My fault. Go ahead.
They
Oh,
used
what-
to have like a country dance show.
Yeah, I
Like,
remember.
and it was
Yep.
Oh,
stationed
yeah,
out
yeah,
in
yeah.
Knoxville. It was
Yep.
the I don't remember that.
I
But I
don't
was
either.
on that, and so I had some friends there that I still kind of kept in touch with on Facebook, and I had messaged and was like, "Hey, is anyone going to be out dancing?" And then I just never got around to it because we were too busy at Syndicate. But yeah,
Oh my God, you, me, Colleen, and Lauren Cleo
Fuck yeah,
all
we
need
should
to
all go.
go
It'd be so
dancing
much
at night.
fun.
Yo.
yes.
And
Count me
everybody
in.
else, we'll just drop it where we're going.
Yeah.
You guys should all come with us because that would be. Can you imagine?
I'll get
like,
Facundo to go with us. He said
Yes!
he wants to have
Oh,
dinner. He wants to have dinner while we're there, so I'm gonna be like,
does
okay, you're
Facundo
going.
dance? Oh, Facundo.
I don't
has to
know, but I
dance.
bet he would.
He has to.
He
Yeah.
has to be able to dance.
He just looks like he has hips that could mesmerize just about anybody. So like,
Oh my
Yeah.
god, if he takes you on the dance floor and starts to lead,
I'll
I'm
let him
gonna-
lead.
I'm
I
gonna
will let
die.
him lead.
I
If I
will
will. I
die.
have not
shit.
been the woman in a salsa dance. Like I haven't been the woman in a salsa dance in like 20 years. So it'll be the most retarded thing you've ever seen in your life. But I'll try. I will let him lead. That would be
funny.
amazing. Ooh, achy breaky heart.
I can
Yes.
I can lead a little bit of two step, just from
Let's
because
go.
all the years of doing it. we'd have to-
Facundo's hips don't
Hips don't lie.
I don't think they do.
That would be awesome.
Oh, God.
Googling country bars in Albany right now, or
Is he
any
fro-
club. We'll just go to a club.
Yeah,
We'll find- yeah.
It's Albany. There's got to be some shit up there.
He's from Brazil. He probably has the best mobile hips of anyone.
I
True.
mean, the man has
Probably.
traveled. CK Kevin, I'll do the white man dance. The two step. It's that two step.
Yeah.
That's it. That's all it is. And then you have to make the sound too when you do it.
I'll show y'all like when we're in Albany, I'll show y'all an old dance video from
Hey, and while you're doing that, can
Yeah.
I? Oh no.
what happened?
What-
What happened?
And while you're looking for the video, I was
No,
talking
I'm
to-
not gonna show it on here. Yeah, I'll show
Oh.
y'all.
Oh, girl. Oh, okay. Yeah. That's fair.
I'm talking like 6-inch fringe and the boots and the
Did you
white.
see-
did
He's
you
wearing
see-
the white Wranglers. It's
Oh
It's
my God. Did
cringy.
you see the dumbass shit that we did on Instagram? Because I was trying to learn.
what?
Oh my God.
Oh my
Which
God, what?
one?
I'm
Yeah.
gonna show you. I'm gonna show you the
Which
one where this is the one where I'm absolutely look like I have no rhythm whatsoever.
Oh yeah, when y'all were dancing in the living room.
Because she was trying to teach me.
Yeah.
She was
You
trying
have
to teach
some
me
rhythm.
choreography, and I'm not good at choreography. I'm good at just like Latin dances.
Leading.
Yeah.
Leading.
So I'm not good at this shit. So we did this like 85 times, and I swear to God, I broke down like 6 times because I could not fucking get it.
so funny.
Wait, hold on.
Oh yeah, Colleen got moves, girl.
Girl, I had a panic attack about this
Okay,
thing.
how did I miss that one? I saw the other one where y'all were like you could see the TV and the cow. It was the other angle.
I
There's
was in,
another one of y'all.
Chief Nation sweatshirt. The slides to the
Yes,
left. Slides to the
yeah,
Yeah,
right.
that
yeah,
one
yeah.
was the one I was
Oh,
good
that's
at. This
awesome.
one was not the
Yeah.
one I was good
Oh
at.
my
I was
God,
not
it's
like,
so-
yo.
Oh, that's good stuff.
That took forever for
I
us
was-
to get.
I was miserable the whole time. I was like, we can't. The black person on the show can't dance. I can. I can't do choreography.
This one.
Oh yeah, that was good.
Yes, that one. Yeah.
Yeah, there you go. That's okay. The black person, calm
That's
down.
the kind of stuff they'll do. Like,
Come on.
yeah.
Yeah, baby. Yeah.
Me and my shadow. I'm like, attached to my ass.
See, I'm fine. Leave me alone. I think Jethro's trying to call me and yell at me. Jethro, are you trying to call me and tell me that I'm a horrible?
Yes. Yes.
That's hilarious.
So I will be reaching out to someone with all these requests and all of those plans that we're making. I will call somebody to go meet us to go hang out with the baby for an hour.
Yeah,
Because we don't have anybody.
We should do a big like outing in Albany if we can find a place to get a bunch of
Oh,
people
I would
together.
Yeah,
love
that'd
that.
be cool.
I
That'd
would
be good
love that.
times. When are y'all getting in?
Thursday night. Yeah,
and
we're
are
going up
y'all like close enough to drive?
there. It's like 6 hours for us, but yeah, we're gonna
Four.
drive.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
4.
Oh, Albany. Yeah, sorry, not Utica. It's
like
4 hours.
4.5 ish,
Yeah.
depending on traffic or whatever.
It'll be fine.
Because I was looking at Boston because that's what Lauren Khalil had said, like flying to Boston and then drive. But then I looked at Newark, and Newark looked like, depending on the time of day, it might be faster to fly into Newark and then drive straight up. What do y'all have any suggestions?
Newark is
there?
closer to the city. I would,
Mhm.
yeah, I would say that probably might be your better bet. She
And I
might
can get a
know-
direct flight to Newark out of Houston, where
Oh, then yeah,
well,
that'll
I can get
probably
a
be.
direct out of
Yeah,
Boston
yeah.
too, but yeah, it's all the
Mhm.
same. I need to do that. I'm going to book my ticket this weekend. I think I'm going to be staying with the
Uh-oh.
team again. I
Yeah.
think.
Babies.
That
Hi,
would be-
Gabe.
Paper Street Coffee, Newark.
What's up, Newark?
Hey,
Yeah.
if you're staying with
Yeah, cheaper. Yeah.
if you're staying with the team, can you get me an invite to come over and just watch them podcast from the house? I just want one time to watch them like set up and
Dude, if
podcast from
they
the
get
house.
to do the podcast on the floor in Sarah's VIP.
Oh, it's gonna
booth,
be
that is gonna be sick. Like,
Yo, I'm just gonna have headphones
so
on and I'm
sick.
gonna be listening to their commentary as I'm watching the games. It's gonna be like old school baseball where you have like the headset
hey,
guy.
don't be surprised if you're on it. Don't be
Bro, no.
surprised,
Bruh,
Dens.
bro.
bruh,
Get your friend.
bruh,
Get,
Get friend.
bruh.
Get your friend.
I'm just here to help and
I'm
and
so excited. Like I'm
and
so
do what I'm
excited to
asked
go
to
to the
do.
games. Like
I'm
like,
so
we're
pumped.
both so excited to go to the games, but I am so excited for her to have all of these experiences, whatever they are. Like,
I'm
and,
telling
and
you,
we're gonna
I'm-
have our son with us. You know,
Yeah.
he's
Yeah.
coming to experience it. And I told her, I'm like, I know that we want to do everything together, but
Hello?
if you have the opportunity to go do something,
Hi,
like
is
you
this,
need to go do it.
Caller.
Like you need to go do it.
hey, Ryan, my name is just giving you a call because I received an unlimited health coverage. Have you been helped out?
What is happening tonight with this phone? Like it's either health coverage or Dents is messed up, but it's either health coverage or car insurance. And this phone line never goes off like this. This has to be some weird. Yeah, whatever. I'm not even gonna give it a shot again.
Yeah,
It's
sorry
fine.
guys. No more phone. for
I
the rest
have.
of the
I
day.
think I'm just gonna have to invest in another phone line that's actually to my phone, so I don't have to do this shit. It's crazy. Herd Athletics. Yeah, dude. I don't know what's happening right now.
Must have marked you
Um,
as a hot
a
lead.
hot-
Yeah, somebody
God damn
definitely
it.
turned that, put that phone number into
Yep.
like a, yeah.
Rude, bro. Rude. But yeah, no, I'm really excited to get to
No, not her personal.
No,
number.
not never
No,
my
no, no,
actual
no.
phone number.
No, not her personal number.
No.
A different number. Our son found an old cell phone.
So
that
we might just-
use that and
Link it to a phone number
And
so that
get
we
it
can.
Oh yeah. I use a number to sign up for my free trial. Yeah.
There you go. Okay.
God.
That's fair.
what a friend. That's a good one right there.
Oh, shoot.
But
But
no, I'm so excited.
I'm
for the
excited to
games.
get-
Yeah, it's
meet
gonna be
everybody.
so much fun.
And
so excited.
don't be upset, like literally, guys, everybody in the chat, if I ask you to sign a t-shirt, because I just want everybody to sign something. So
Yeah.
I'll be a complete fan the entire time. It'll be fun.
It's a t-shirt that I had made for
It's
her
the original one before Vindicate.
Vindicate made our really cool logo. So I made a logo that I thought was pretty cool and made a couple t-shirts, and then everybody has signed it at Crush.
It wasn't as cool as Vindicate's, but
Oh,
it's a white
nice.
t-shirt so people can sign it.
Yep. Yeah. So it'll be fun. It'll be cool.
Vindicate, I almost lost my mind because I thought that Instagram wasn't going to let me keep your logo as our IG
Because
picture
she got a blue check.
because I
mark.
got a blue check mark so I can talk to Brian Spin. And then
She was freaking
and
out.
I was freaking out that they weren't going to let me use your logo, and then they let me use it. So it's fine.
They have to approve all that?
Yeah.
That's
it has
stupid.
like facial approval
Yeah.
and whatever. So she put her picture up and she's like,
I was
"My
like, I hate
face
this.
Won't go away."
I
And I was
don't-
like, well, that's the price you got to pay. And then
yeah.
within 24 hours,
Yeah, they made
it
it
went back to the
the original.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
Because I was
no,
like, I
that's
can't
not
have
good.
this. My face cannot be on in things Instagram. That is not what I want at all.
Well, did you ask Jan to make us a?
Yeah, it's really funny. Oh, you want to see it? I'll show you
you
guys
have
on the
it and you
camera.
didn't.
Oh my God.
show me.
Jan, you're the man. And I would have used this too if they didn't give me back Vindicate's logo. But this was
Prescott, thank you. Keep
This
up the good
is-
stream, ladies, and keep
well,
up the good content.
the
Appreciate you.
the second one makes me look weird.
Sheesh.
But
I
Jan,
want to see.
you
I want
didn't
to see.
show me at all.
Oh,
Shut up.
how fire is that?
Yes.
Dude, he is
Clinton and things.
yeah, it's Clinton and things, but this was the other one, but Colleen's eyes are closed. Oh, focus. No, doesn't want to.
Nope.
No,
I
it doesn't.
think
It's
it
cute too,
Oh,
though.
but, and you're smiling.
I'm smiling,
Yeah.
and Colleen's smiling, but her eyes are closed.
Eyes are closed.
Because when I smile, I can't keep my eyes open.
I'm
Look
smiling right
how
now, and I look
small they get.
like my eyes are closed.
Look how little they are. That's why I have to do
Thanks, CK.
selfies.
Yeah,
Because whenever I get pictures taken of me, I'm like, my eyes look like
I feel
they're
like I'm
closed.
squinting all the time. Yes, we need to make some Clinton stickers.
Oh, that'd
Yes.
be
we would love
really
that.
cool.
We would love that.
Heck
I'm
yeah.
gonna reach out, Trev. I haven't DM'd you yet, but I want to get an order of shirts to bring up to the games and hand out to some people. But I will reach out to you.
We
for that.
never got to talk about this last time. But have you ever seen the show Landman?
Oh my God, yes.
Dude,
So
how
good.
amazing is that show?
So good. I
But the-
freaking love Billy Bob Thornton, man. He's
Uh,
good.
So the last show, like Sevon did, there was a great. He was talking to Maris. Like Maris was in the comments, and they were
Yeah.
talking about how men and women talk to each other, and how men don't want women to ask a fucking million questions and
Yeah.
whatever. And
Yeah.
then if you watch Landman, is that not the greatest representative of how men and women communicate? Like
Oh,
the way that
100%.
I
Yeah.
was just like, okay, I get it.
Yeah.
Like, I absolutely get it.
Yeah.
They just don't. They're like men are so straightforward and women were so not. Like we just aren't. And we
Yeah.
read into everything.
100%.
Like when Billy Bob Thornton's telling his daughter, like, I don't want to hear any of this.
Any
Like,
yeah.
He's like, just tell me that you're going to a dance with no
lie to
boy.
me.
Yeah, lie to
said.
me. Like,
Yeah.
tell me I'm going to a Bible reading or some
Yeah.
shit. Like, don't.
Yeah.
Like, it was awesome.
It is not. I can't like with having pretty daughters like that. It's with Lexi of so many sleepless nights.
Is that your
Like,
oldest one?
fuck. Yeah.
Are you the same way too? Like, are you just like, hey, lie to me, just tell me that you're going to your friend's house to do a science project?
Yeah, I mean, I got really lucky with that one because she was nothing like I was as a teenager. Thank the Lord. I was out partying and doing all kinds of dumb shit. And she was a great kid, like, Bible study with her friends, just, really deep in the academics and all that. Like, so I think the other two are kind of tracking that way. Although the third one, I think she's going to give me
You're
a
gonna be
run
in
for my
trouble for it.
money, for sure. But, yeah, just, praying I can get it right a couple more times. And
How is that? Because there was another question, and I will always credit this question to Sean M in the Sevon chat. He asked, like, so what happens in lesbian relationships when two women have to communicate? Do you guys just ask each other questions all day, and it's just a constant conversation all fucking day? And I was like,
That's funny.
kinda. Like, it's kind.
I don't ask a lot of questions. I think I'm like, in that respect, I'm more of the man sometimes in the relationship.
You don't need to know like the different layers of the topic
No.
or
No.
So you never ask him, like, because I will have gotten information from some people. So, like, and we'll just say, like, hey, Sevon told me this. Well, what did he mean by that? I have no fucking idea. Did you ask him what he? No, I don't. I just know this happened. Well, how does he feel about that? No fucking idea. Like, I didn't ask him. I have no idea what he like. That's kind of how
how did he say it?
Yeah. What was his tone of voice? It was a text message. I don't know. Well, what was the tone of the
That's
text?
funny.
I don't fucking know. What? Here, read the text.
Oh, see, I'm not like that at all because I immediately assume what I like, how I interpret it. Like, then that's what it is. So, like, which probably gets me into trouble a little bit because I think that, how I think something is being portrayed isn't always how it really truly is being portrayed, but I don't ask. I'll just shout off some shit. And then if I'm right, I'm right. And if I'm wrong, then they'll correct me. But I don't
Gotcha.
ask a lot of questions. Yeah. No, that's funny though.
We've
Kenneth, I think we've
yeah,
yeah,
answered this before on the Shelby Neal
have.
Cycle
podcast.
together. Oh, you got to be synced up, right? I'm synced
Nah,
up with
not-
my bestie. No?
No, not no, we
Oh,
have not
we
been
just
a lot.
had
We-
our
yeah.
first start to finish completely synced. So we'll
I'm
have
dead.
it where it would
I'm done
like
with this shit.
she would start
Uh-huh.
and then I would like start in the middle. And
Oh,
so
interesting.
we'd overlap sometimes.
Yeah.
When I was trying to get pregnant, we were on complete opposites
Opposite.
of the month.
Oh, okay.
And for
Um,
lesbians that enjoy
you were
each
on-
other, you have to
Oh,
imagine
sorry,
how
go.
annoying that is. Where there's 2 weeks out
Oh,
of the month
Yep.
that you.
yes.
Yep.
Dude, I can't
Yep.
even imagine.
Uh-huh. But
Yeah,
I
because when
don't
my man's
know.
gone for a month and he comes home, I'm like, we got a lot of time to make up for, homie. Like, don't expect to leave the house for a week. You know what
But I don't know if it's better to just get it done at the same time or if it's better for each of us to have our own weeks because having it at the same time was tough this last month. Like we both had all of our waves of
emotions together
and hormones at the same time. And it was like,
you can't scissor. Dude, me and Lexi were synced up.
Oh my
And now
god,
I'm
that's
gonna
a
have
myth.
the 2 littles who will be obviously like I'm like shit. We're all gonna be synced up. It's gonna be fucking
Oh. With
It's gonna be
teenage
like,
girls,
don't
teenage
come to my
daughters.
house between this date
No.
and this date.
Yep.
No,
Yep.
no, teenage. No, just jump in the shower. Yeah, that's possible. That's absolutely a thing. This is not a thing. This is a myth, dude.
It is not a myth.
It's a myth.
It's not a myth.
It is.
It is not.
It's a myth.
That reel that you put up though, Jan, with the 2 guys jumping and scissoring in the air was the best. Did you see that one?
I didn't see
You did it? Oh my god.
It was
it on
amazing.
his Instagram.
No, it's on Glitton Things.
Yeah, I
Who was it?
totally-
Wait,
How
who
did I
was it
miss
for?
that?
Who was it for?
It was. I think Jake did it.
No, I
Oh,
saw
it
the Trump
was-
one.
I'm pretty
When
sure.
was it?
Yeah, it's with Trump. It's
Yeah,
with
it's
Is that
Trump,
one?
Yeah,
Oh.
yeah, it's this one. Here
Ready?
you go. Yeah.
It was for
Okay,
Jeremy
yeah.
and Augustus.
Yeah, let me see.
Here they come. You're just gonna hold on to your britches because here they come. I will say that, yeah, here they come. You're just gonna hold on to your britches because here they come. I will say that, yeah, here they come. You're just gonna hold on to your britches because here they come.
That's
Nobody wants
impressive.
that.
That's
Nobody wants that.
impressive. Nobody got kicked in the face, so that's good.
This is what I.
I think Jan wanted her and I to use that as a promotion.
Yeah, he want.
of
Yeah,
video.
I'm definitely
fuck
not
you, Jan. Yeah, he wanted us to try to attempt that. I would kill myself
Oh shit.
if I did it as a fucking promo.
Dude,
Kill
I would
myself.
try it. Come on, just do it.
See, you two probably could do it because you were fucking professional dancers.
Yeah,
that
but you're
have,
both
like,
really long and tall, so I feel like you guys could.
I have
definitely, like-
no mobility. And also,
Oh.
and I told him when he asked me, I was like, my pelvis will
Uh.
shatter. Like there will be nothing left of my
That's
vagina bone
so
if I
funny.
try to do that. Is that like no,
Ugh.
no.
Just Nike it, honey. We'll just Nike it.
Yeah, no.
I'm one of
Absolutely
those
not.
people where they're like, if somebody dares me to do something, there's 9 times out of 10 I'm gonna do it.
Travis, he
Like,
doesn't
dumb
need any
shit.
help.
Yeah, don't
need
no,
any
Jan.
encouragement.
Oh
Yeah,
my
don't get
God,
him started.
don't fucking do
I
that.
Jan, I did watch it, but it was I was watching it in my car, so I was listening to Trump talking, and I totally missed the scissor thing. That's why I didn't
Ugh.
catch it.
Yeah, Joseph,
That's
just get a
funny.
good running start. That's what I mean. You have to understand, I'm 185 pounds. If I run at full speed and try to do that,
Jump
our
up and-
pelvises are breaking. Like there's
But
no.
when you hit the ground too, like that's
I was
that
gonna
could hurt a
say.
hip.
wait,
Yep.
vaginas have yes.
Yeah.
There's a bone there.
Dude, I've hit my bone on a snatch before. Like
Oh god.
trying to make contact with the bar and just fucking slam my pubic bone. It hurts so bad.
Oh, dude.
God, yeah.
Yeah. We have
Uh,
rookie
Rookie
talk.
vaginas
Shut
will-
up, Jet. Rookie talk.
Wow.
Try pulling out and then ramming.
God. Fuck.
Why are you pulling out, Yana? Are you married? Pulling out is for teenagers. Come on.
Oh shit. Okay. Oh wait, I sent this to Corey Leonard too. You can tell me if this is appropriate or not. I thought it was absolutely appropriate, but he wrote me back and was like, "Bruh." I was like, "What? This is exactly
Oh God.
Your new name.
our lesbian expectation reality." And that is facts. That is so
Y'all
facts.
don't at all look like, get out of here.
That's facts. No, she looks like the expectation. I look like the reality, but the reality is like
Shut
90%
up.
of the time.
Oh my gosh. Shut
Not even
up.
close.
No, I'm totally the reality. I'm in this shit. I'm in
My
it to win it.
sister was the hot one in the relation. Or, you know what I mean? Like the one that with the long, flowy, beautiful
Yeah,
hair.
man. Like I get it. I'm not
And,
disparaging myself at all.
But her chick was good looking too. But
That's
she
what I'm
had
saying.
shorter hair and yeah, kind of reminds me of you two actually now that I think about it.
So I'm gonna show you something that you will never be able to unsee.
Okay.
Oh God.
I don't know. I don't know. Am I?
You're never gonna be able to unsee it. I don't know if you guys are ready. You guys ready for this?
Okay, I'm
Uh-oh.
ready.
Okay, here we go.
Wow.
Yes.
I mean, wow. Wow.
That's yeah. Yeah.
That's fairly close, dude. That's fairly fucking close.
Oh shit.
The
There was
internet wins.
Listen, my algorithm since hanging out with Jan,
y'all have a
Jake,
great
Jan, Jake, and Jeremy and Joseph. Like my algorithm is fucking ridiculous.
mine's been crazy lately. I'm like, how is this happening? Like, I'm like, where is all the CrossFit? Normally it's just nothing but CrossFit.
Just
and then I get
CrossFit, yeah.
and then I'll get your hooker name is your best friend's name plus your best friend's last name. And I'm like,
Oh,
wait,
yeah,
what's
yeah,
happening in
yeah,
my
yeah, yeah.
algorithm. Random
Uh,
ass shit.
what else I got for you? No,
My tits are amazing and everything I say is right. Yes.
that's fair.
That's fair.
That is absolutely
You should get that on a t-shirt.
That tracks. Yeah. And then dense bitch on the back. My daughter today. Oh my God.
I
in
would
the
love a
car,
shirt that says my dense or that dense bitch.
She says, I would too, Vindicate. We're in the car and she's like, we're just random. I think we're listening to Jesus music actually. And she goes, hey mom, guess what? And I was like, what? And she's like, do you know that dense bitch is 2 5-letter words? And I was like, yes, Lucy, I do. And she was like, you could totally get your nails done and you could put dense bitch on your nails. So when you're at the games, and I was like, you're 9. Like, what?
But yes, that's an amazing idea.
Yeah. And I'm like, why are you thinking about this right now? We're listening to praise the Lord. I don't even know what the song was.
That
Back there, like, yeah. I'm like, oh
did
God. I
someone
think she
say
heard that
amazing? Could
song
you
once
imagine
too
if you
many
had that?
times.
If you had that T-shirt and your nails done
My
in the
nails
blue
like
that you have
Yeah.
right now,
Yeah.
God.
oh my God, that'd be awesome.
That would be pretty funny.
That shit would be
That kid is a genius.
Yeah.
Yeah, for sure. All right, listen,
Okay.
I had a great time. I thought we were gonna talk about Metfix, but we don't have to. You can say that for the.
Ugh,
We had too much fun. Yeah, I know. That's boring now.
I know.
We had too much fun with the.
Like, I get what they're trying to do, but I'm not trying to get into
Yeah,
a back and forth with them. Like,
for sure. But yeah,
they mean well.
I know. Yeah.
Or do they? Or do they?
Otherwise, I have just a million videos of the WNBA getting into fights.
Dude,
Bunch of-
Sophie Cunningham.
Girl, right?
I want to be her for like, yes.
All right, fuck
girl.
it. Then I'm playing this right now. Hold on. Because
Yes.
this is the page.
There's
one.
a Lexi Hull in the WNBA.
Is there?
It
I don't
said
know.
I saw a post today that said Sophie Cunningham, Caitlin Clark, and Lexi Hull. They were
Oh.
all, and I was like, and it's even spelt the same as my daughter's name. And then I pulled a picture up of her and I was like, holy shit, she looks like my daughter. It's like freaked me out for a second.
Second.
I was like, how is this possible?
So Kate, so here we go.
She kind of looks like Sophie too. She's tall and blonde and
Dude.
dude,
Yeah.
when she fucking grabs her, I'm like, yes.
Damn.
Yo, it was amazing.
So good.
I'm loving these fights in the WNBA now. Like and these girls they're
Yeah.
hot. Like a lot of them are hot now. Like girls, I'm not even gonna say it, like the girls in WNBA. Look. just-
Yeah, I got your back, girl. That's
Yeah,
what she
right?
said.
Like I'm ready for it. I want to see all
That
the
chick's
hot,
a black belt too. Someone said.
I want to see all the hot girls get it.
There's nothing
Go for
wrong
it.
with the little shouldering and a
Yeah,
little.
man. I want to see the fights. I want to see.
Right?
Yeah, I'm ready for it. It's
The
it's like
teams, man. The teams got it in them. I've seen some teams get a little.
she's badass. Yeah, they're
Feisty.
starting. There's now starting to be team camaraderie, and they're starting to stick up for each other, and they're starting to be like,
Mhm.
"Fuck you, touch her." We're throwing hands right now. I'm okay with it.
Mhm.
I'm good with
Did
it.
you guys?
I like
Did
it.
you see that AI? The AI of her talking like smack.
Oh,
Shit, I
yeah.
should have sent it to you. God, it was so good, and it had like, oh, I shared it. It had 33,000 likes and 22,000 shares, and all the people in the comments were like, "I wish this is how these athletes talked."
Yep.
And it's
I do
you know,
too, because that was how fun it was. Like
Yeah.
that really was. It was awesome. So like I don't know where it went to, but I'm glad it's coming back, and it's an enforcer. Because
Yeah,
that's what I was. I was the enforcer. I wasn't the tallest girl on the team, but I was the strongest, and I was tall too. So like, nah, fucking.
I found a girl.
There you
yes,
go.
that one is so good.
Wouldn't have tossed JC if she wasn't so damn unfortunate looking. That stinky little donkey fell out of the ugly tree and hit every branch falling down. You really think she could get away with poking the white mamba's eyes out? How stupid. The only person who makes people actually.
Oh, you have to open it up. It's so good.
The
People
white
were like, "That's
mamba.
not real. It's AI." I'm like,
That's
"No
amazing.
shit."
That's fire.
dummies."
It's
It's
supposed
so
to be
good.
funny.
Yeah, it is funny. I was like, I wish.
Did you
That's
see
how we
those-
used to talk. And I mean,
Yeah,
sometimes
That's
we
exactly
still
how
do.
we used to talk. All right, let me get out of here before I play some.
Bring back
unfortunate-
roller derby. Yeah.
Could you imagine? Let me get out of here before I play some clips.
Oh
That
my
I-
god, you
I
would be
shouldn't
so
play.
good in roller derby.
How tall are you?
I'm short. I'm only 5'5".
Oh, okay. Yeah, you would be good at roller derby. Get
God,
him.
you all are. I mean,
Yeah.
we are just gonna be like
Towering over
Towering.
me. Yeah.
everybody's gonna get to hug you in the chest, honey.
I can't wait. I'm putting my boobs in your face too. It's equal opportunity for. I'll put them in Sevon's face. I'll put them in your face. Like I'm equal opportunity. It's fine.
Oh, we should definitely do a photo of like me and Sevi in the middle of you two.
Yeah.
Like you two up here and then us way down here.
I told her I want to try to get the first initial hug in slow motion and play that song from shit, what's it called? That's like "Da-na-na-na-na." Like you all know it if you heard
Oh,
it.
shoot.
It's in Madagascar too.
I don't know.
It's like everybody puts it on the super slow
Condition
songs.
happy. Are you talking about?
Or
Are you
the
talking
slow
about the
movies.
White Mamba right now? Are you talking about Caitlin Clark? Is that who you're talking about right now? She taking
No, I
it.
think talking about the other one probably. The one that got
Oh, I was like
headlocked. The one that got dropped.
5'5" on a good day. Yeah, everybody. Joseph Ramirez, boobs in the face. You can all. I got it. I'm just gonna run up. I just won't do the scissor thing. I'll do the big jump and hug thing.
Hip to hip, right, honey?
Yeah, 5'10" with shoes on. All right, I'll put my head on your shoulder. That's cool. Oh
No, the girl who fouled Clark. Yeah, yeah.
yeah, okay. I get
Yeah.
that then. That's fair.
Kind of take my breath away.
People who can't dish it but can't.
Yeah, I
feel
get
like I've
that.
heard that somewhere before. Have you guys been watching the New Girls on Be Friendly's channel?
I saw the last episode that they just did.
They leaned into the shit talking though. That seems to be
I mean, they're talking shit
A
back to
thing.
y'all. Like, aren't they commenting back on when you guys comment on posts? Don't they comment back to y'all?
I've seen Caitlyn comment back. I don't think
The
I've
tall chick
seen-
is. I like her a lot. the tall blonde one.
Yeah, Caitlin.
Yeah, that's Caitlin. Yeah, I
Mhm.
like I like her. I not to say I don't like the other one, but I
like her vibe better for sure.
I can't relate to her, I guess.
Yeah. I feel like the other
As
one
much.
just yeah.
Caitlin, I like her. Yeah. I like her. I don't know, her way of talking a little bit more, I guess. I like her vibe.
Yeah.
I they'll get good. I don't believe that they won't have. I think they'll get past 10 episodes. Like if I had to bet, like I know they were betting on it before, and Sevy's like, here's how it works. 1, 2, 3. Maybe I'll give them 4. They're out. And Sousa's like, I forgot what Sousa said, but I think they'll get there. I think they'll make it over 10 episodes.
I saw they were gonna have Dex Hopkins on this
Yeah.
week, which I thought was interesting.
And that's the idea, right? Don't they just want to make people talk? Isn't like, and
Well,
Brian,
no, I thought the whole show was gonna be them talking about. I mean, based off that first post, not because honestly, that's the only one I really looked at. But it was like we're gonna tell. I thought it was gonna be like a hot tea type show,
Sagan!
like
10 episodes, lols.
we're going to talk about athletes and their feuds and their friendships and this or that. And then it was like, we're just talking about ourselves, the first episode. And then it was, oh, we're going to have hot takes. And their hot take was getting blocked by Taylor. And I was like, that's not really a hot take. But, and then they talked about CrossFit and Dave in the last show and professionalizing the sport. And then Pool Boys reel was just so good. Like, I feel like I'm going to say her name wrong again. Mesa.
Yeah, Mesa. Yeah, I'm sorry.
I feel like she's just not. She don't get it. Caitlin's a little bit more like neutral. I think she gets it a little bit more, but the other one just. I don't
It'll
know.
be good. I like
be
having.
interesting.
Yeah, I like having their takes on. Oh, maybe not. I guess not on that show. Like it would be more if they get another person in there, a guy or a girl, to get in there and start just like opening the door for them to be able to talk about whatever the fuck they want. Like if they want to talk about how their booty shorts were too short, or how the WFP set fire off and then it was like a Michael Jackson thing and it lit somebody's Jerry curl on fire, and then like they can talk about all that shit and whatever, and then it'll be really, really fun. And I do think, like Tyler said, I do think that they will be that good. It just, as long as they don't have reins on them. If they have reins on them, then it's not gonna be fun.
They have a higher potential value without Brian. Yeah. Well, and I don't even think it's Reigns. I just think it's like typically what we see from that side of the aisle is no one is willing to have an opinion that's controversial, or you know what I mean, or they don't want to ruffle any feathers of the athletes, or saying, you know what I mean, they don't want to offend anybody. They want to.
Is that fair? It's their first 3-4 episodes. You're expecting them in their first 3-4 episodes to come out and just start being like,
I mean,
fuck everybody.
Yeah.
Oh, you are. Oh, that's the expectation. Oh, okay,
Yeah.
that's fair. Okay,
I mean,
all
say
right, fire.
something. Say something.
All right. Okay,
Like,
cool.
bring
Yeah,
it.
y'all
Because you can't just keep doing what everyone's already doing in the space.
you're
There's,
making
you know what
them
I
do
mean?
a polar bear plunge, though,
Like,
girl.
You got, yeah. I mean, go for it. Like,
All right. Hey,
I'm all,
listen.
I'm for it if they want to come in with some, but yeah, like don't just do the same old tired thing everybody else is doing. I don't know.
I think I think that's a really good point, because a space like this, like if you're just gonna come in and do the same thing over and over and over and over again, or try to do the same thing that someone else is already doing,
All right,
you're
fine.
gonna get lost, and you're not gonna. I mean, we really didn't start taking off until we really found what we wanted to do, which was just meet people and talk about everything. Like, yeah, we started with CrossFitters, obviously, because you found Sev and then his circle and everything like that. But do we talk about CrossFit? Yeah, but we don't have to specifically talk about CrossFit. We want to ask Dens about being a mom, doing this, doing that, Bill, being a dad,
Dating, finding out that your
like,
man's on a freaking oil ship in the middle of the
Yeah,
who knows
like-
what. Like,
you know, and then starting to have more opinions about political stuff, and you know that, like, we just
damn, vindicates.
oh, geez.
Do the show topless. Yeah.
No.
Well, I mean, to me, they're getting views because they're chicks, and there are very few of us in this space, right? So I think that's what drew people in at first, is like, hey, let's see what they have to say. They're on Be Friendly's channel, right? Like, but yeah, I'm just waiting for something. Like, is it just going to be another, oh, we're going to have somebody on and I'm going to ask them about coaching and like, I have
Yeah,
so many of those
probably.
I have to watch already. Like,
It probably will be, and it probably will be for a little while, and then I personally think that Caitlyn girl is gonna loosen up and she's gonna start talking shit.
you think so?
Yeah, I think she will. I don't know. She's able to kind of, in my view, see things from both sides,
Yeah.
and she's
I
able to
got
talk
that.
about it and say like, "Hey, I don't agree with this from this side, or I don't agree with that from that side." Like, I feel like she'll be okay. It's the Mesa.
Mm-hmm.
She's the one that's kind of not open to that. Like, she has her opinion and she's gonna stick with it, and maybe she will or maybe she won't grow out of that. But
Yeah. I think
I don't know if you've seen, PBD is now bankrolling Jillian Michaels. She has like a show that's
Really?
she's got a show that's a version of The View.
Yeah.
And it's like two supposedly conservative women and two supposedly liberal-ish, not completely liberal, but liberal-ish women.
Uh-huh.
And then PBD sent his boy Adam from the PBD show on their show, and they had just done a show all together about Israel. Let me tell you how quickly those girls went straight to being fucking like, I'm not listening to shit. I'm just gonna yell over you. I'm not talking to you.
Oh.
Like, it just turned into a complete shit show, and no one was willing to listen to anybody. But these are, and I was like, well, this isn't gonna work, because if you can't have a conversation and hear both sides, it's not gonna work.
Yeah.
So what are you talking? Oh, Jeff Bacon. Oh shit, Jeff Bacon. Oh shit,
Agreed.
Jeff
She's
Bacon.
Mustang. She needs to get out of there. What did-
Lindy Lee is fake. Or are you talking about the
Jillian Michaels.
the
show.
Jillian Michaels show? Yeah, I don't know how to take her yet. The Australian girl and her, like, I don't have a firm opinion on either one. That Anna chick I have a firm opinion on, and definitely Jillian Michaels I have a firm opinion on. I used to think that she actually like saw the light. Now I think she's just getting PBD money.
Yeah.
So I think
It was an interesting flop when she left California.
yeah, and then that Anna chick, I was just talking to Sev about it. She's the one that like, she was firmly defund the police, and then she's the girl that like was walking her dog, and the dude like rubbed his dick on her, and she
Oh,
freaked
yeah.
out while she was walking the dog, and then all of a sudden she was like, "Fund the police," and
Yeah.
now I'm conservative and blah blah. But then when you saw her on the show with the dude with Adam from PBD, she was not fucking like oh my god. Jeff, she is like one of those people who all of a sudden is a Chiefs fan when
When
they
they win the
win the Super
Super
Yeah,
Bowl.
fair. That's fair.
Yeah.
But anyway, yeah, so I like it. I'll probably watch it again. I want to know, because I always want to know what everybody says. I don't want to just know what the people I agree with says. So
Yeah. I'm less likely to watch this next one where it's just like, oh, I'm going to interview I don't know.
you're not gonna see how they
I'll watch it
interview?
on 1.5 later.
She'll watch it because she's
We'll
got
see.
to watch it for
God.
for updates. But
Yeah, you have to
Yeah.
watch it. You got no choice.
Son of a
you
bitch.
have so much shit that you have to watch.
It's so much.
It's so much.
It's so much.
You must just be exhausted by the time you have to put your video together. You're like, I have watched so many fucking podcasts and heard so many things and talked to so many fucking people. Like,
Well, it's hard because I try to stay like present in it so that I can take notes as I'm going. So I don't
You have to be
go
in the
back
comments.
and rewatch, but I love being in the live chats too. So
yeah,
it's trying to find that balance of like, okay, pay attention so you can take, some notes away from this, but also like, I mean, in most of these shows that we're watching, it's all of our people in the live chat. You know what
Yeah.
I mean? So it's kind of like our chance to all like hang out and
Of course, and you guys are the
Dude,
only
so-
ones with the balls to chat too.
what is
Like-
Dennis wearing at the moment? God, people. It's a tank top, sir. I'm
it-
practicing my British accent for when my daughter calls later. Every time she calls, I immediately turn it on. She's like, "Mom, I'm in London. You don't have to talk like that."
But you notice how it is Seb's chat. That's the only chat that's willing to like give their take real time.
Yeah, I mean,
There's
Yeah.
very few other people like there will be people in like Instagram comments that are happy to like fuck with you every 5 minutes. and
yeah,
whatever.
who
but-
probably don't even watch any of the shit we're talking about, and they
Yeah.
come into the comment section. I'm like, yo, if you weren't in the live chat, no.
Like give your opinion. Like I'm going on with Pat Lang on Wednesday, and I'm gonna talk to him about some shit I'm uncomfortable talking about in public, but I'm gonna give it a go in real time to try to see like what we're doing. But so,
That'll be good.
Papa
I'll be there for
Birch,
that.
love you, dude.
CEOs from everywhere. Yeah, the CEO
Yeah.
fame is everywhere. Like literally, I feel like the
Everywhere.
Sebon chat has really like
Redefined live podcasts.
Yes,
Like-
yes, they're all up in it.
Yep. Girl, thank you so much.
Yeah, absolutely.
I'm gonna
Thanks
hit
for
you
having
up
me.
for probably right before we head out.
I know I'm
um,
excited. About a
just
month, a
so
little over a month
We can all hang out again and
Crazy.
like
for sure.
freak out a little bit early, and you can calm me down.
It's gonna be so much fun.
So it's gonna be a blast.
Mhm.
But
It'll be chill.
yeah. And
All right,
yeah.
guys.
Thank you guys for hanging out with us so much. Judge
side.
Reed, I am so sorry that I'm gonna miss you at the games, but I'm very excited to meet Judy. I can't wait.
Mhm.
I know. Judy's great.
Yeah, I'm
wait.
excited. Yep, I'm in there like swimwear. Just say where. I don't know what this is. Don't forget, there's tons of us that are big fans that only catch it later. Yeah, that's fair. Yes,
fair.
yes,
Awesome.
and thank you guys.
Awesome.
Love you guys.
Yeah.
Appreciate you.
Go to Vindicate.
Yeah,
Get some
go get your
merch,
Vindicate.
Go to Herd. They done
Bird.
HDR CBD. I'm gonna try to
Yep.
make him go through the fires so I can watch what's happening in Los Angeles and
the next
the next
protest.
like protest that's gonna happen. So
Oh, was that
probably-
the guy that was out there on the live?
Yeah, yeah.
Carl.
Oh, I didn't
Yep.
know that. I didn't
So we're
know
gonna
that.
try to hook up with him again so we can go get to talk to some people in the streets
Yeah.
and
That was cool.
Come hang out with my wife on Wednesday.
yeah, help me.
I will see you guys
Help.
soon.
All right, guys. Thank you so much. We'll catch up with you soon.
Bye.
Bye, y'all.
Deuces.